Today's video is sponsored by... just kidding. I don't have a sponsorship. Moving on. Throughout its 20+ year existence, the internet has brought us some pretty weird stuff. Some good, and some not so good. But I feel that one of the weirdest things has given us has been Vaporwave. So today, I'm going to try and dig as deep as I can into the history of this quirky music genre. Vaporwave, not to be confused with vaporware, is a music genre and known internet meme that originated in the early years of the 2010s. It's usually hosted on sites like SoundCloud and Bandcamp, although it is starting to pop up with more frequency on Spotify. Vaporwave actually originated as an ironic form of chillwave, a genre of grainy, lo-fi music that has fallen under heavy criticism for its cheapness and heavy reliance on nostalgia. Some examples of famous Vaporwave albums include St. Pepsi's Hit Vibes, Macintosh Plus's Floral Shop, and Young Bay's Bay. Vaporwave is usually characterized by slowed down or chopped up samples of smooth jazz or R&B songs. 2011's Floral Shop, one of the first Vaporwave albums and definer of the genre, and its most famous song, 420, is simply just Diana Ross's Make a Move, slowed down and with a few loops added. This is what Vaporwave is infamous for, but most Vaporwave music currently produced has become far more complex than these earlier works. As a parody of chillwave, the Vaporwave aesthetic is nostalgic imagery, but taken to high levels of surrealism. It often combines 80s and 90s commercials, technology, iconography, glitch art, crudely rendered 3D objects, and anime. So much anime. Because the general aesthetic of Vaporwave is obsolete media, there are plenty of independent vinyl and cassette releases from artists on Bandcamp, and many sell out fast. There are many subgenres of Vaporwave, some more popular than others. One of the more well-known genres is future funk, which sample disco songs, usually Japanese, and turn them into high-energy remixes. Future funk songs are far more energetic than a typical Vaporwave song, but employ similar elements. Mallsoft is centered around retro mall aesthetics and takes lounge music and places it in the setting of a dead, aging shopping center. It's usually edited to sound like it would be playing over a speaker, giving it an empty feeling. Now, let's move on to the specific. The subgenre is centered around 90s TV shows, Simpson Wave and Sine Wave. Simpson Wave originated in 2016 from YouTube videos that took classic Simpsons clips and set them to pre-existing Vaporwave tracks. These videos had VHS and distortion effects added to give them a more retro feel. From my knowledge, the Simpson Wave genre exists purely through videos, and there are no actual Simpson-themed Vaporwave songs that define the genre. Sine Wave, as opposed to Simpson Wave, is a much bigger fish. There are Seinfeld-themed tracks, albums, and Vaporwave videos. An early Vaporwave album from 2013, Pizza Contigo, was even Seinfeld-inspired, featuring George Costanza on the cover holding a cassette player from the Season 3 episode The Tape. However, other than the cover and the track titled Delivery Boy,
how much do I owe you? $15.90.
The album has very little to do with the episode or the show. Another interesting fact I found is that the subreddit r/vaporvinyl uses pictures from the exact same episode, along with the Season 2 episode The Phone Message and the Season 4 episode The Old Man for their banner, just with St. Pepsi's album Hit Vibes and the cassette for Floral Shop photoshopped in. I guess it's just popular to use Seinfeld images in relation to Vaporwave, especially when the episodes have a tape or vinyl focus. Sine Wave tracks typically either sample the slap bass intro, use sound bites,
very interesting lunch with George Costanza today.
Really?
or have no relation to Seinfeld other than in the title. But the best artist for this genre specifically has to be Costanza. Not only are their tracks very high effort and highly unique, but they often utilize both the slap bass and sound bites. While most people now view Vaporwave as a dead internet meme, it continues to be produced and maintains a dedicated following of serious listeners. Disco may be dead, but for now, Vaporwave is here to stay.